Hi traders, in this tutorial we're going to go over trending markets. How to recognize a trending market, entries and exits. Markets tend to trend well when all time frames are lining up. And if we have the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily chart are all in an uptrend, and it's very easy. Markets tend to trend for long periods of time. We look at the Swiss yen pair. This pair has been in an uptrend for the past 3 days. We're looking at a 1 hour chart. Let's go to the daily chart. This is called top-down analysis. The market actually turned around at this swing point. This is a swing point is when you have two candles to the left of the lower and two candles to the right to the lower. So this actually happened 4 days ago when price broke the swing high. So if I was looking at this 4 days ago, then I know that the market finally broke the swing high. I'm in an uptrend. So I'll look at the 4 hour chart, and we're also in an uptrend. And then what I do is go to the 1 hour chart, and I see that we're also in an uptrend. So I need to wait for a pullback on the hour chart for my entry. And this was the perfect entry, which was missed because it was during an Asian session and I was asleep. So I wasn't able to take advantage of this trade setup. So this is the trade. Now the market has almost put in a daily range. It's gone up 129 pips on the euro yen that we're looking at right now. So we're going to wait for a pullback to enter a trade. We know that the daily and the 4 hour chart are in confluence. They're both in an uptrend. So all we need to do is wait till price is exhausted and then wait for a pullback, and we're going to be entering at a fib level. We don't know what the fib level is yet because we need to wait till this market turns around, and when it prints two candles to the right that are lower, then what we're going to do is draw a fib from the low to the high. So let's just pretend that right now this is the high of the day, and let's say the market does start to retrace, and we're going to start looking for entries at 61-50% level, preferably at a previous support, which would be around 38%. Now we just don't enter a trade based on a fib level. We also need a candlestick pattern, as we saw here, where price finally finished its retracement, printed a different color candle, and then we took a trade going north. So we're going to wait for the price to come back down to a fib level, print either a hammer, an exhaustion candle, I prefer calling it, at a fib level, and then we're going to enter a trade for the next run up. Now it's very important that you always wait for the candle to finish forming before you enter a trade. You never want to be taking a trade while the 1 hour candle is in process, because you don't know what that candle is going to look like after it's finished. And if you were to take this trade, you know we're in an uptrend and all we see is green candles, and this candle's not finished yet. First of all, you're entering when the market has already put in 130 pips, and you're entering when the candle is still forming. So we want to wait for this candle to finish to see if the market is going to continue going up, or it's going to just exhaust and turn around. And it's getting very close to the New York session, which is going to be opening up in about a couple of hours. Typically the market retraces before the New York session if it's been in an uptrend during the Euro session. So we're going to be waiting for a pullback and then look for entries around these support levels. So to recap, markets tend to trend well and for a very long time when all time frames are lining up. We're talking about the 4 hour, the daily chart, the 1 hour. We do our top-down analysis. We first look at a daily chart and see what the direction is, and if we're going in an uptrend or a downtrend, then we look at the 4 hour chart and see if it's going in the same direction as the daily chart. And if it is, then we start looking at the 1 hour chart for our entries. Always wait for a candle to finish forming on the 1 hour chart before entering a trade, and always wait for a retracement for an entry. Those are the best entries to maximize profit. And typically it's at a fib level. Here it actually turned around at the main pivot point Okay, that concludes our tutorial on trending markets. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level, we offer 1 year unlimited access to personal one-on-one support and a 5-day online training class that will change the way you trade Forex. You'll learn how to trade in a step-by-step fashion at your own pace with time-tested and proven techniques and tips to make your trading everything it should be. Just go to our website. It's fxnorthwestinstitute.com and sign up.